Hello my friends, John LaRuffa here with another Unbiased unboxing. In this episode, we're going to take a look at Flamecraft. This is the retail non-deluxe edition, so if you're wondering what that looks like, stay tuned and find out. Okay folks, and as usual, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. And if you have, thank you very much. It means an awful lot to me and I really appreciate it. And I'm very excited as I get more subscribers and the community grows around this channel. It's very, very fulfilling to me. So in the back, you see a zoomed in version of the game, which is okay. I'm all right with that. You see that these are the components you get, so they're different, from a standpoint of the deluxe edition. And you can see the cards, and you can kind of get a feel for what the board looks like. So that's all good news. And let's just go ahead and see what it actually looks like here. Tearing into the thing. Now, the artwork certainly has a cutesy look to it, and that's okay. I don't mind that. It might be appealing for people, who have kids, etc., that like to see this kind of thing. I think maybe this is one of those games that I can still entice my kids to play with me if the artwork works out. All right, so inside, it definitely just opens right up to this happy-go-lucky dragon theme, which again feels like that's kind of what they came up with. They're like, we should make a game about cute dragons, and then they made a game with cute dragons in it. All right, so taking a look at everything, it's a large rule book, but it looks like it's very well spaced out with regards to the contents itself, and looks like you have plenty of examples in each of the things, so that's going to be probably really easy to learn this game. I don't expect that it's really that difficult, but I appreciate the examples and everything square. Now you have to see the abilities in here. It talks about the shops. It talks about some optional rules. Then the solo mode with some achievements. So that's cool. So solo mode's about a page or so and a half, and then you got some achievements there, most likely for the solo mode. All right, so that shouldn't be too bad. Starting off with our tokens. This is about medium thickness, maybe medium thin. So these are the I guess these are the retail, okay? So there's no wooden components here. The deluxe version does look cool, but didn't have it at the store where I bought this. I may have actually sprung for the deluxe just because I like wooden tokens from that standpoint, but I'm actually much happier with the printed miniatures of the dragons themselves to not have the plastic minis. I actually like the wooden style better, in my opinion. All right, so this comes with a player mat instead of a board. Let's roll this thing out and check the quality. I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about player mats, to be honest. This one is thin, which should be fine. It should maybe hopefully help it, roll easier out and then not be kind of a challenge to roll back up and have creases in it. So you can see this thing is definitely a table hog. Very large. I mean, that's got to be a 3.5 to maybe even 4 foot roll right there. So it is nice. You can definitely tell it's high quality, and I like the color scheme, and everything looks like it went in okay. But it is long, so you're going to have this sprawling situation in front of you. All right, we do have some bags in here, which is good for the components. Let's check out the cards. These look like our shop cards here. Come on, let's see. There we go. So, if I can get them out. All right. So we've got, maybe these are, okay, so this is like a player aid, it looks like, what you do on your turn. So these are the player aids, one for each color. I don't know how many colors. That's weird. So there's a lot of them here. I guess it is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 7. Maybe it's just for the favorite color. I don't know. Then you have a solo one. Tells you how that works and the achievements on the back there. And then we have the starting shops here, which you can definitely tell. We've got, these little cute dragons helping out at the shops, doing their thing. Look at that, he's starting the coals. All right. Cool. I like that. Oh, no, that's adorable. That's adorable. He's baking the bread. All right. Draco Bell. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of puns in this game. If you can go to Draco Bell, get some food. Okay, so then we have all of these other ones. Now this, if these are all shops, it's a lot of shops. So we have a bunch of different things here, a bunch of different types, lots of cool artwork. Obviously, it's all that cutesy kind of stuff, but totally fine with me. I don't mind. The only thing I don't like right now is these things are definitely warped. I can see that. The card quality is good. The thickness is fine. It's just that the way they stacked them in, you know, you're going to have, they may end up spinning around a little bit, as you can see right there, which is going to be probably a pain in the neck. So hopefully that lays down a little for me over time. But I've got the, you know, definitely a crescent moon look going there, which is just too bad. So I'll have to see what I can do to improve that. And then we've got these little cards here, decks of little cards. Oh, we do have a couple of wooden components, some screen printed score markers, it looks like. And I guess these are wood too. Okay, and then finally, these little ones. Now, I don't like it, again, when they shrink wrap the cards, because I feel like that could apply extra pressure from a warp standpoint. However, these don't feel like they're on there too tight, so that's probably not going to be an issue. Especially little cards. I guess when they're little ones, they usually don't cause as many headaches from a warp standpoint as when they're larger. Okay, I can get this open without bending the cards. That would be outstanding. All right, almost, there we go. So these cards are good. They are thin. They are thin. You can see they do have a texture, but these are thin. I'm definitely going to be sleeving them, and I'd recommend you do too if you are a sleever. So you have all these little cute names and these cute little dragons. I do think that the cards, the colors themselves, yeah, see, like so. Well, so these things all have a different something or other on the bottom there. But maybe they are the same depending on what kind of icon it is. So you have all these, and these are the sun and moon cards. So I think these are actually for they're like the advanced dragons or whatever. Then we have these recipes, which is a big part of the game. You're kind of, as far as I can understand it, you're basically gathering resources and such to put these recipes together, and then you enchant the recipes and put them in the shops, and that helps the shops get stronger, etc. So here we have, oh yeah, this is definitely all puns. Look, George Forgeman, Spellcast Iron, Smelting Pot, Mirror of Truth. Those aren't so pun-like, but George Forgeman is. So Habacino, Espresso, Dwarven Stout. That's just regular. Anyway, you definitely can see they're trying for the cuteness on all the things here. Displacer beef. Okay, so there's a lot of good stuff here. These are just straight icons. There's no artwork on these, and that's fine because you need to be able to see them at a glance. I'm okay with that. Those are the recipes. And then these are, I guess, our companions. So you've got Daniel, Manny, Peter, Eric, Brad, Rich, and Sandra, or Sandra, however you want to say it. Okay, and then finally our last one. So these are the dragon cards proper. These are the artisan dragons, maybe, I think they're called. And these are the ones you're going to be playing to take your turn, as far as I know. And they go to the different shops, and when they're at the shop, they allow you to get that item. So here's Pan, the old bread guy, and Hickory and Twig, and etc. So it's clear that the artwork is cute. And Loaf, Cinnabon, Fondue. So I do like that. They did a good job there. Skewert instead of Stewart. Cool. All right. So that is a nice little touch there. Good job. Each of these do have a different art on them, which is also a nice touch. So they didn't reuse anything there. So that is cool. All right, so I really like the look of the components here. I'm looking forward to this one. It's a medium weight game. I could use a few more medium weight Euros in my collection. And hopefully I get a strong challenge from the solo and maybe even a play or two with my kids. That'd be nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Whatever you decide to do in the future. Oh, and look, there is a little bit of a box insert artwork in there. So, enough of that. Whatever you decide to do in the future, I hope you have a fantastic time doing it. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you.